This last weekend, some of my friends and I went to Carter Creek Winery Resort and Spa. It is in Texas Hill Country, also known as Texas Wine Country, and rightfully so. There are hundreds of wineries in the area. It's in Fredericksburg, Texas, Johnson City, Texas, Hyde, Texas, spelled H-Y-E. But this is video of where we stayed at. We stayed at the Carter Creek Winery. They do offer a wine club. As you can see, it's a beautiful grounds. They have all kinds of accommodations. They had the swimming pool there. There's a little picture of their spa. If you saw that, there'll be another picture in this video of the inside. They had the fire pit, lots of lounge areas, great place to just sit back, enjoy a glass of wine, enjoy your company, a good book. The weather was perfect while we were there. The staff was very welcoming. Overall, we had a wonderful time. They do offer some discounts for wine club members. There's a wine club there that you can get a discount to stay on grounds. That also comes with 4 tastings. Well, I should say tastings for you and 3 guests. Each month, you can also get discounts on their wines, and you, even if you're not a member, you can get a discount staying there if you are a veteran or an AARP member. This here is more video of their grounds. You can see it's very well maintained. Lots of beautiful bushes and flowers. And the inside of these buildings are just as beautiful as the outside too. Here is a picture of the spa that I promised you on the inside, very clean. This next picture is of their exclusive tasting room for members only. But they also have a couple of restaurants on the premises. Shown here is the outside of the 290 Brewery, and the JC Smokehouse is there too. They had live music. There's indoor and outdoor seating. This would actually be a great venue for a wedding. Plenty of seating. It was just a really fun evening. Lots of, lights everywhere and just people having a good time. So we this is our friend Terry. We picked up along the way. She's the only one that had too much to drink. The rest of us paced ourselves pretty well. So if I can back up, since we traveled from DFW, we left on a Friday. We stopped at Magnolia Table, which is what you're seeing now, and if we were going to visit wineries, we wanted to make sure we had some good hearty food in our bellies first. This was the perfect place to do that. Those tater tots that you see there were to die for. Even we had some leftovers the next day. They were so good too, even cold. I didn't even warm them up. They were amazing. The Magnolia Table here is not to be confused with the Magnolia Silos. I did do a video on the silos back last April that I can put a link here to if you're interested in that. This is similar, but it's not as big of a venue. And after we left for Magnolia Friday, we went to our first wine tasting here that you see at Dutchman Family Wine. They had great scenery as well. Now on to the next one. This was Saturday. We went to William and Chris Vineyards, which was my absolute favorite vineyard that we visited the entire weekend. I could have stayed there all day. I love being outdoors. They had great seating, great views. As soon as you get there, the staff was welcoming us with sparkling wine, and I learned something new. The sparkling wine that they gave us was naturally made sparkling, which I didn't even know was a thing. So they taught us a lot about the winemaking process. It is an art, and there's so much to learn about it. So I really appreciate food and drink in general. So anytime somebody can educate me on the food industry, the wine industry, I just really am fascinated by the art of it and the making of it, the all the efforts that go into it. You can see the vineyards in the background. It's really a lot of work to run a place like this. This picture now, that spinach dip you're seeing was so good. That was at a different place. That was at the second winery we went to on Saturday. It's called High Winery, and their food was amazing. There's Terry again. We found her on the ground at that first winery, the Dutchman on the ground. So if your son or daughter lost their Lego at Dutchman Winery, hit me up. I found her, and we named her Terry. The last place we ate was Brian's on 290 in Texas Wine Country. Would definitely go back there. Then when we got closer to DFW, we went to Union Hall, which is like a big food court. This is the salad I got there. Tons of options. It's like the food court without the mall. Overall, we had an amazing trip. If you've been to Fredericksburg, tell us your experience. If you have suggestions for our next girls trip, we'd love to hear that too. Leave us a comment below, and please subscribe. Thanks for watching.